VJ Day marks Japan's unconditional surrender to the Allies after more than 3 years of war. As the anniversary of the day World War II ended, it's a date that we will never forget. It's a special time for us to reflect on the important role that many played, including Australians, to end the war in the Pacific. Nearly 1 million Australians served alongside our American mates to fight for freedom and drive the imperial forces from the Pacific. We commemorate and remember all those who served, lest we forget.
Dear friends, on the 75th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, we remain unshaken in our duty of remembrance. With each passing year, we pause in silence to think of friends, neighbors, and family members who sacrificed their tomorrows for our future. And we remember the destruction and devastation of war, the costs, the lingering horrors that commit us to the service of our neighbors. We resolve to treat each other with respect and tolerance, to uphold peace and freedom. We see the grand memorials in our cities and towns, granite and bronze monuments spangled with stars, etched with the words of those who lived through those dark days. We see these memorials, stone and metal, symbols of human sacrifice, bravery, and triumph. We see the names of those who gave their lives and those whose lives were forever changed. They are etched forever in our collective memory. We say their names and we remember, lest we forget.
This year we commemorate the 75th anniversary of the liberation of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. We pause to reflect on how our allies, including many Americans, made great sacrifices to liberate us. We realize that only after the capitulation of Japan, the war came to an end. Today, we remember, together with our American friends, the victims of World War II in Asia. In the Netherlands, we held a commemoration ceremony at the Indies Monument in The Hague on August 15th in honor of all the victims of the Japanese occupation of the Dutch East Indies in the presence of His Majesty the King, Prime Minister Rutte, and representatives of the Indonesian community. We will never forget those who gave their lives to return our freedom to us. Thank you.
Dear friends, these days we celebrate together the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II. We honor the memory of all those who contributed to our common victory. Soviet Lieutenant General Kuzma Derevyanko took part in the signing of the Japanese Instrument of Surrender on September 2nd, 1945. 75 years ago, despite their ideological differences, dozens of countries joined their efforts to defend peace on our planet for future generations. The traditions of brotherhood in arms, forged in the bloodiest conflict in human history, is highly demanded in the countering modern global challenges and threats. Happy Victory Day!
Greetings, this is B. Kim Xiao. I am the representative of Taiwan here in the United States. On behalf of the people and government of the Republic of China, Taiwan, it is my great honor to take part in the VJ Day 75th anniversary commemoration. During World War II, we fought alongside the Allies, including the United States, to push back aggressors and defend freedom, democracy, and human rights. Today, we continue the joint mission of safeguarding those shared values that we have. Another fight we are in together nowadays is the fight against COVID-19. We look forward to recovering better and stronger together from this COVID-19 fight and an even stronger U.S.-Taiwan partnership for decades to come. Thank you, the Friends of the National World War II Memorial, for organizing this meaningful event.
Earlier this year, we marked the 75th anniversary of VE Day, victory in Europe. But that was only part of the end of the war. Today we remember the very end of World War II, when victory was declared in Japan. Many have seen the iconic images from Times Square in New York, from Hawaii, from London's Piccadilly Circus, and of course from the Pacific. It was a joyous occasion. Today, however, is also a chance for us to remember those who sacrificed so much to preserve our freedom. And after 75 years, VJ Day still carries with it a message of hope and unity. It reminds us all of the continued importance of our friends and allies in NATO and how strong we are when we stand together.